Good morning. It's Anne over at Plant Obsessed, and I'm taking a peek into my worms living in their own castings. And I just thought I'd give you an update. These are the red wigglers. I have found 12 very small babies, not juveniles, but babies. 5 eggs, 2 juveniles, and the original 2 adults, which, as you can tell, they're all kind of wrapped up in there. So you can see there's the juveniles are about halfway to adulthood, I would say. Then you've got the African night crawlers, which I do still have the original 2 adults in there. And I actually did find an egg, not that I can prove it, it's in there somewhere. I found it and lost it like 3 times. But there's 4 juveniles in the African night crawlers, which some people have hypothesized that the castings, I mean, if you look at the overall picture of all of them, the castings from the African night crawlers look to be much, much more worked over. And that just might be the nature of how they digest their food or the food stuff that they had in the beginning. Then we go over to the European night crawlers here, and we have the original 2 adults. So there's my pinky for size. And then I found 4 eggs, or 4 cocoons. That stubby one that I put in the experiment, still stubby. I guess they just like never get over it. I mean, you can tell it's a mature worm. It's got the, full-on functioning clitellum, I would say. Then you've got the juveniles that seem to be about, I don't know, a third of the way to adulthood. And then there's a couple of wisps that are just not really showing up for the picture too well. You can see one next to the egg there. Actually, there's two next to the egg. So the African night crawlers are still behind, and the red wigglers are still 100% winning. So whether that is a function of how well they work over their food to begin with, or how well they deal with diminished situations, I can't say. Somebody has suggested that I switch it up and put worm people, again with the worm people, in castings of another type of worm. So I'm just gonna bury my little cups here. That did work. Oops, sorry, not focusing. That did work. I put all of the cocoons in the little cup, and sure enough, all the little wisps and whatnot were still in the cup, and the adults and the almost mature juveniles were the only ones that were running amok inside the bin. I'm going to add a little bit of water to the African night crawler bin. I think maybe half the battle might be making sure that all of the food stuff trapped in the castings is available for the micros. So if I keep it super wet, then hopefully the micros can make that food available for them, and they can keep on doing a good job. Right, well, there we have it. That's this week's update on the Living in Your Own Castings experiment. If you liked it, give me a muddy thumb up. Subscribe you can't even see my finger, it's so dirty. Subscribe to this channel, and thanks for hanging out with me and my worms, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.